Two lives lost too soon. 19-year-old Scott Michaud and 20-year-old Noah Snyder were killed in a car crash Friday afternoon near 27th and St. Paul. Both were Marquette men's lacrosse players. The driver of the other vehicle was taken into custody with the Milwaukee County DA's office reviewing possible charges.
It's just devastating.
I sat down with Scott's high school lacrosse coach, Stephen Schroeder, who had just learned about the news Saturday morning.
I kind of just dropped my phone and broke down in disbelief. I just seen him a couple weeks before. I told him how proud of him I was, and how excited I was.
He'd known Scott since he was a little kid, saying he was a legend. Schroeder will always remember him for how the younger players looked up to Scott.
At Marquette, their saying is "be the difference." How would you describe Scott as somebody who is the difference, and what does that mean, and how should people remember him?
A great mentor to young kids. He was a great teammate to his classmates. He was a great brother to his family. He was a great son to his parents. And he was just a all around. It was a privilege to have the honor to be able to coach him.
On Saturday afternoon, students gathered at Marquette's varsity theater to mourn the loss of the two men. That's where I met Caleb Reset, who said he played with Noah in the Ontario Junior Lacrosse League for multiple summers.
He was like one of the best players on every field he touched. The youth in our community, they look up to him a lot, especially because his lacrosse skills, everyone wanted to be like him because he was one of the best players on the team, so it was just tragic.
Caleb heard the news Friday and made the trip from Detroit to say his final goodbye.
It means everything for me, especially because I was not far away, so I came down just to support my good friend and try and say my final goodbye, I would say.
As those who knew the two best start to mourn, they try to remember the impact Noah and Scott had.
I know he was going to leave a great impact and legacy, and that hasn't changed, even though the circumstances of things have.
In Milwaukee, Brennan Jones, TMJ4 News.